Hi Beauty Buddies! Today I'm going to tell you all about what Ipsy's Generation Beauty in Los Angeles was like and show you all the stuff that I got. So if you watched my previous video, you might want to skip this part because pretty much everything is the same as last year, other than there were, I think, more people, and they did not have the app on your phone. Instead, you just use, let me find my little thing here. Well, I can't find it, but inside of your badge that you got in with, you had like a little map and it had little tickets. See these little extra ones that are in here? These are the places I couldn't get to. Actually, there's some more in the back too. And I just stuck my business card in here so that I could give it out, you know, to brands and people I met and that kind of a thing. So you get there, you register, you get this little map, and then around it, there are the little squares you can tear off. And as you go to each booth and get your free item, they take that little piece from you so, you know, you can't keep going back or something. And the only bummer was, and this would be my one big piece of advice, is if there is a brand there that you really want to see and the line is huge, but it is open, they haven't closed off the line, go right away, because Too Faced is one of my absolute favorite brands. I mean, I think of my top 3 brands probably. I mean, I feel like half the makeup I reach for when I'm rushing because I know what I'll get and what it will work like and it'll look wonderful and be easy to use is Too Faced. And you know, at the first day, the line seemed really long. A couple times they were closed. I never went in there. I thought I'll do it on Sunday because last year Sunday seemed less busy. Well, the reason it was so crazy over there was they were giving out full-size chocolate bar palettes. Oh my God. So Sunday I was like, okay, I'm getting one of those. I never could even get into the line. The line was closed. People were kind of, you know, waiting there, mobbing up, trying to get in the line, and you just couldn't. So you know what? I just figured, not my turn to get one of those and wanting one for a while, but I just went to the other brands and hit those. And I met some great people. I met some great creators. I met some neat brands. So I'm glad I went, but man, it was a lot of people. Somebody told me there were 3,000 people there. So I don't know if that's the correct number or not. But one thing to think about is I'm not sure if it really makes sense to go early because, you know, in case you're planning for next year, just want to put this out there. On the first day, I was there about 11:15 and the doors opened at 11 and they let people in starting at 11 o'clock and I didn't get in there till about 11:20. So it took about 20 minutes to get all the people in front of me in. And the previous year we showed up, gosh, probably about a half hour or so late because we didn't get to LA till like 3 in the morning and we walked right in. So unless you're going to be there super early, like hours early to be in the first batch of people, which will probably allow you to get to the Too Faced or to whoever you want first, and then possibly zip right over to another one you really want, I don't think it's really worth going early because the second day I was supposed to be shooting a segment for Periscope TV and I got there at 10:20 and guess what? I did not get physically in there until 11:40. So, you know, it wasn't worth it because yes, they started letting people in at 11, but because it was raining and they had us kind of holding in our lines kind of a little bit away from the area, just getting people up the stairs and up there took a while. So, you know, just think about that. Unless you're going to be there a couple hours early to really be one of the first several hundred people in line, you know, just showing up a half hour early doesn't really buy you much. And you know what? Even the first day, if I had showed up at 11 o'clock, I maybe would have gotten in 5 minutes later. So anyway, oh, and when they give out the daily goodie bags, which are, let me just show you those, which are these guys, they have an area that distribute them. And if the line's really long, just come back later. They do it for quite a while. So, you know, you don't have to be there at the very beginning. They don't run out of these. I've never heard of anybody not getting one of these goodie bags. So let's get into the giveaways. This is kind of exciting. Numi, they had like a thing, like almost like a Wheel of Fortune, but it was on an iPad. And you spun and you could win like hairpins or, gosh, was it like a shine spray? I don't know, I remember different stuff. And I won this. It's a $159 curling wand. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm super excited about this. They were really nice people at this booth, I have to say. Whenever anybody won something cool, they all went, woo, you know. And anyway, I thought it was pretty darn cool to win this. And I'll get into the rest of the booth giveaways after I go through the daily bags. So this is one of them, and this was, I believe, the day 1 bag. In it, we got a lovely Luxie brush. I have to tell you, I got my first Luxie brush in a glossy box, I think it was. Or was it an Ipsy glam bag? I forgot. And that became my favorite blush brush. And it was really neat because I did a little bit of research on Luxie before I went because I knew they'd be there. And you know what? Their booth was mobbed. So I only very briefly spoke to the owner. But she went to San Jose State, which is where I went to school. So they're right here in the Bay Area where I am. So I think it's kind of cool that it's a local company. It's a husband and wife. The husband was super nice too. I think his name was Michael. And really, really, really nice people. Had a really cool booth set up. And I have to say the product, these are all, you know, synthetic, but they feel so, so soft. They distribute the product wonderfully. And because Danielle and I went, I actually did use this brush to do my makeup the last couple days because I'm just showing one bag of stuff that we've got. And oh my God, love, love, love these. They are totally worth it. And they do have sales on and off there. They're not the cheapest brush on the block, but they perform like a really, really, really high-end brush without being like a Hakuhodo price or something like that. So love these. Ardell Thread Lashes. Tarte gave us their new mascara that's the fiber, the kind where you brush on the mascara, brush on fiber, and then you brush on the mascara again so you get that lengthening look. I have a couple kinds of that, and I should probably, I think this might be my fourth one now, different brand. I should probably do a video on that. Laneige gave us a BB cushion. I did try this. I don't like cushions. This one made my skin feel really dry. I think maybe, I mean, the coverage was good. It was nice, but maybe if you had a little bit more oil to your skin, it'd be better, because for me, it was a bit too drying. Crown Brush gave us this cute little travel set of brushes. Mark Anthony gave us a dry shampoo. City Color gave us a spotlighting wand. By the way, I haven't tried most of these items, so I'm just going to whip through and show these to you as fast as I can. Ofra gave us a long-lasting liquid lipstick in Manhattan. Oh, but it was so cool at their booths. We got the Kathleen Lights collab lippy. Pure Minerals gave us a eye pencil, and it's in black, and it's got the little buffy thing. NYX gave us a butter gloss. Benefit gave us a mascara, their real mascara, kind of deluxe sample size. Derma E gave us the Purifying Daily Detox Scrub, and I've actually been using this, and it says that it's for normal to oily skin, and I'm normal to dry, and you know what? It's worked really well. I really liked it. I've used it the last couple nights. Milani gave us a Brilliant Shine lip gloss. OGX gave us a shampoo. This is the Healing Vitamin E shampoo, and Makeup Forever gave us a black eyeliner. And Tarte gave us a teeny weeny little blush. For the day 2 bag, I just actually got this a few weeks ago in a box of some sort. I don't know if it was Glossy Box or BoxyCharm or what, but I do already have this, the Blue Lotus 4-in-1 Iodor Serum, and I did use it, and it's very nice, so great to have another one. This is the Pacifica Kale Detox Deep Cleansing Face Wash. Haven't tried this yet. This is by Juice Beauty, and it is the Stem Cellular Repair CC Cream in Warm Glow. And I like the way it goes on and everything, but Danielle hated the smell. Jouer, I love this brand, and I love the people who work there. They're wonderful. This is a kitten liner, so this will be one of those pen ones. I think it has a brush on the end, not a felt tip. I'll have to try it. I haven't tried it yet. This is, oh, really cool. Rock Your Hair Spray It Clean Dry Shampoo, and don't you love that? Look at the little crystals on there. So cute. I got this orangey color, Danielle got pink, and this is by Newbie Hair Chalk. And the weird thing is the pink one smelled fishy. I wonder if this one smells. Let's see if the orange one smells. Yeah, it kind of has a weird smell to it. So maybe it's like spray paint. This one smells like spray paint. The other one smelled fishy. So it worked really well. We tried it on our hair, but then couldn't stand the smell of the pink one. This is the Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. I'm dying to try this. I've heard great things about this mascara. They had a cool thing at their booth where you could buy any 5 items for $10, but I never had time. There was a line, and I was trying to get other places. This is Way, and it's a hair treatment mask, and I really wanted to get into this booth. Apparently Kim Kardashian's hairstylist has come out with this line, and it seemed like a very popular booth, but when you would go in, it would take a really long time, and so I just never made it there. We also got this eSalon Perfect Endings leave-in conditioner. This is a velvet lippy by Absolute New York. I love this stuff. This is the most rockin' color, you guys. I don't normally do really dark, but I have to wear this in a video soon because it's super cool. Pixie by Petra gave us a Shea Butter Lip Balm. Also got a Eve NYC Therapy Session Hair Mask. Galani a lipstick. And last but not least, Belief gave us the True Cream Aqua Bomb, which is a moisturizer. And I use this. It's very nice and hydrating, but it's a light formula. Like it's not, I mean, it's a cream, but it's not like really, really heavy. I mean, I love really, really heavy creams, but not everybody does. But I like this. It felt moisturizing enough. Now I'll show you what we got at the booths. So, cute little backpack here. And this was from Derma E. And in it, we got a Purifying 2-in-1 Charcoal Mask. Looking forward to trying that. And I think there were some coupons in here. Yeah, there's just some information and then some more samples of day creams and little foil packets and things like that. So Belief gave us a little bag and 2 samples, and they are the True Cream Aqua Balm and True Cream Moisturizing Balm. So little deluxe samples of that. Oh, this was super cool. Ipsy gave out these bags, and this one was designed by Crispy. And the cool thing was Danielle and I got to meet Michelle Phan, and she signed them for us. We just totally accidentally, she was speaking and we were kind of at the edge. We just come off from getting these, you know, the big Ipsy booth area. And all of a sudden they're like, well, she's going to go ahead and do her meet and greet now. And they walked up and boom, she was right in front of us. So we only had to wait like 10 minutes. We got to just say hello. And I just have to say, she seems like such a nice person. Just her whole, you get that feeling from people. She's just nice and caring. And she took time with every single person, gave them a hug, talked to them. It wasn't just one of those like, oh, I'm here to meet people. I mean, very, very, very wonderful human being. Smashbox, okay, they had a great booth. They had, I don't remember what it's called, but you know when they've got like the fabric things that hang way off of the ceiling, and the circus people, they wrap themselves up and they do all these poses and they go boom, but they fall down it and they stick their legs up in the air. I mean, don't fall off of it, but they kind of roll down it, they're still attached or whatever. They had 2 girls doing that on and off all day, both days, which was cool. And I really liked their booth because they had one side where you could go and get your makeup done and take a picture with that Stephen Kahn, the special events. If you watch Jen Love's reviews, I contribute to that for events and deals. And a lot of times, you know, throughout the year, they'll have this event where you can go get your makeup done, just buy $75 worth of product, and then this famous photographer, Stephen Kahn, takes your picture. Well, he was there again. He did it last year. And, you know, so that was one line, but a separate line, just very quickly, you got to go through and get your goodie bag. And they were giving out their new mascara, the Smashbox X-Rated. So I'm looking forward to trying this. Haven't tried it yet. And if you did an Instagram post or something, you got a deluxe sample of the primer. Jouer, I love Jouer. I'm actually wearing this foundation right now, and I love this foundation. You know what? I had their lipstick. I purchased that at Nordstrom before and loved it. And last year they were very generous. They got lipsticks, lip glosses, and I think some little blushes and things like that. Really have liked all their products that I've tried. This year they had makeup artists there, and they matched your color, and they gave you a full-size foundation. And they put it in this lovely bag. It's really nice quality. This is actually embroidered on. This is not just silk screen on. This is actually embroidered on. Isn't that a beautiful little bag? And then they also put in there samples of, what was this? I think it was a primer, yeah, anti-aging moisture primer and the anti-blemish matte primer. So wonderful to have, and I really, 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 really like this foundation a lot. Purlisse just gave us a little BB cream sample. Oh, the Absolute people, they had an option. I'll show you both. They give us the option of this really cute t-shirt. So I think I grabbed the t-shirt, and Danielle got the bag, and they had this stamper. I think it's in here. Let's see. Oh shoot, I think we're fooling around with it. Well, it had this star stamper, so you could like put stamps on your skin, or, you know, people like to sometimes accent with those, you know, so it looks kind of like a little tattoo or something. And it had a lipstick and a lip gloss, I believe, and that was really nice. So that's what they had. This is from Pure, and they gave out the fully charged magnetic mascara. I did try this yesterday out of the other bag, and I liked it. It's very, very black. I think if you have lots of lashes, it'll be great for you. It didn't add a ton of length and volume, but it was very nice if I wanted a more natural look. I did really, really like it. I just need more oomph to my lashes. Okay, best giveaway other than the Too Faced one that I didn't get. Oh, and by the way, they ran out each day out of the chocolate bars they're giving out, and then they gave out other stuff. I don't know what. Again, I never even made it into the booth, but it looked really pretty from afar. This was super cool. Makeup Forever. This line was actually worth it because not only did you get color match and a full-size foundation, which was great, but at the end of it, I didn't even know this, they would go ahead and personalize it and engrave your name on it. So this is my daughter's, and I got one too. So hers says Danny and mine says Nicole. So how uber cool is that? I love that. I mean, I just think that is so fun. You know, I'll probably never get rid of my bottle. I don't know about Danielle with hers, but I think that's really fun. I never made it to Tarte's booth this time either. The line was insane. I heard that they're making people do so much social media posting up there that it just took really long. So I never made it in there, but if you do go, just so you know, they do sell things. This was their price list and the different items that they had. I mean, just to let you know, like you could have gotten the Lights Camera Lashes Mascara for $10 or their creaseless concealer for $15. They had their new Tarte's contour palette and the Tartelette 2 in Bloom and the Amazonian Clay matte palette for $30. They had their Amazonian Clay 12-hour blushes for $15. I thought those were $10 last year, but anyhow, just they do sell some stuff in there. And there weren't that many lines that were selling, but Tarte was one of them that was. Juice Beauty gave us a Phyto Pigments liquid lip. This is Skin Fix Ultra Rich Hand Cream. This is Havana by Kathleen Lights and Ofra. So this is really cool. I'm really glad to have this. I'm looking forward to wearing this. So there's the color. I just didn't wear it today because I have on my pink sweatshirt and it wasn't gonna really go. Benefit gave out the Hoola bronzer. Galani gave out a mascara. New Me, where we won the wand, the other time we played it, we just got the little hairpins. OGX gave out little shampoo and conditioner, nice little travel sizes, but I did try these the other night and I thought they were kind of drying on my hair. Eve New York City, they gave out these bags and I have to say that was probably the most useful on the spot thing that was given away because you end up with so many samples. Those were fantastic to throw them in, and they'd thrown like 4 foil packs into each of those bags. So that's everything that I received from Generation Beauty. I really did have a nice time, met good people. The lines were insane though, especially day 2. I just couldn't believe what the lines were like. So, you know, hopefully as this grows, they get their system down a little bit better for that. And, you know, I guess you just have to go in there knowing you will not get to 100% of the places, most likely. But I would still recommend going, especially if it's in your area. Like the next year, they're gonna have one in San Francisco, so I don't have to pay for a hotel and drive to LA and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Then it's totally worth it. And I don't mean just worth it because you get the stuff. That's great. I mean, for my channel, it's fantastic. I've got some new things to try, some stuff for giveaways, and got to meet the brands and learn more about the products and maybe make some contacts for my channel. So that was super, and the other creators I met and just super nice people I met in general. That's one good thing about being alone in line. You start talking to people you might not talk to otherwise. But you know, you do have to realize it is a lot of waiting in lines, and I don't know how some of the people do it that are in like super, super high heels. I wore something with a bit of a heel the first day, and I was totally wearing my flatter, very cute boots, but you know, I was not wearing heels the second day because yeah, it's nice to look great like that, but unless you have somewhere to go sit down and relax, you know, like half the way through, you'll be dying at the end because day 1 is a long day. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day or evening wherever you are. Don't forget to subscribe.